Hey there, Wildcats, and welcome to your one-stop shop for everything happening at Lincoln Middle School. You've officially tuned into episode 13 of the Lincoln WildCAST. Get ready to pounce on the latest headlines from our news desk because we're here to keep you in the know. But that's not all. We've got something for everyone in the pack. In today's show, we'll have another movie and artist review from Chloe and Lily on what's trending. Fanoula and Jacob will bring you another book of the week. Your knees will be completely slapped in this week's Knee Slappers. WildCAST Sports Center will bring you a recap of this week's boys and girls basketball games. Plus, it's the third round of LMS Rizz, Wildcat IQ, and the Greek word of the week. Lastly, we will hear from the new owner of Ingra's dance studio in Shinnston, Miss Alyssa Riley. From the roar of the crowd at the game to the quiet of the library, we're here to bring you the stories that matter most. So let's get this show on the road by kicking it to our WildCAST Sports Center team to talk about last week's basketball games.
Welcome to this week's Sports Center.
Today, we will be discussing the basketball players' first games. On Wednesday, December 3rd, the girls and boys played Elkins Middle.
The starting five was Ellery Fluharty, Lily Lane, Allie Jeffries, Ella Davison, and Madeline Fortney for the girls.
The girls won. The score was 33-24. We played really well. Our defense was really good.
The top scorer was Ella McGill.
Next, we will cover the boys' game.
The starting five were Cooper Klimick, Logan Miner, Cam Keller, Will Ashcraft, and Reese Davis.
The team lost, but they tried their best and played hard. The score was 46-35. Coming up this week, the boys and girls will be playing at the Sand Board Tournament. The next home game is Friday night. The girls and boys will be hosting Beelington.
And that's all for this week's Sports Center.
This is
Paisley,
Bailey, and Addie signing out.
Next, we will go over to Chloe and Lily on what's trending and Janessa and Fanoula for Book of the Week.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to What's Trending.
Today we'll be reviewing the Netflix series The Walking Dead and the song Washing Machine Heart by Mitski.
As always, starting with this show is intended for mature audiences only, so make sure to ask a parent or guardian before you watch.
The Walking Dead first came out in 2010 and tells the story of a group of survivors after the zombie apocalypse.
The show features actors such as Norman Reedus, Andrew Lincoln, Melissa McBride, Lauren Cohen, Danae Guerrera, and Chandler Riggs.
It follows Rick Grimes, played by Andrew Lincoln, as he wakes up in a hospital and brought back to his family during the apocalypse. I rate it a 10 out of 10 because it has a really good plot and there's a ton of good actors in it.
I also rate it a 10 out of 10 because I love the zombies and just the whole concept of that, and it does definitely have some really great actors.
Now onto the song Washing Machine Heart by singer-songwriter Mitski.
We actually have a story behind why we chose this song. It is because me and Lily are actually filming a movie written and directed by us, and this song happens to be the one that plays during my character Danny's chase scene.
Yep, that's right. So Washing Machine Heart came out on August 17th, 2018, but became popular in 2021 through social media. Aside from My Love Online, this song is one of her most popular.
This song is definitely my favorite right now. I love it so much and listen to it so much that my mom even knows the lyrics now.
That's so real. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time for another singer movie review.
That's right. Bye.
Welcome back to Book of the Week, where we give you a book and a brief summary of the plot. So, Fanoula, what's this week's book?
Well, Janessa, this week's book is The Maze Runner by James Dushner. Thomas, the main character, wakes up in a glade surrounded by a massive, ever-changing maze with no memory of his past, alongside other teenage boys called the Gladers. When a girl named Teresa arrives, the maze behavior changes and the deadly mechanical creatures inside, known as grievers, start to invade the glade. Thomas joins the runners, who map the maze by day to find an escape, which eventually leads the group to uncover a conspiracy about the maze being an experiment.
The Maze Runner is a 2014 film and a 2009 novel. The Maze Runner has sold at least 14 million copies. The Maze Runner book was published October 6, 2009. Thomas is the protagonist of the story, while Newt, Minho, Albie, Chuck, and Gally are the other main gladers. The book was adapted into a 2014 movie starring Dylan O'Brien and Thomas Brody Stangler.
Since we did the plot and details, now let's rate it. Janessa, what do you rate the book out of 10?
I'll rate this book out of 10 out of 10.
I'd rate this book a 10 out of 10 too. I love the plot and it's one of my all-time favorites.
Well, thanks for listening to our Book of the Week. Come back next time for a new book.
Up next, we will go over to Knee Slappers for your weekly dose of dad jokes and fun facts.
We're about to test the strength of your kneecaps with your favorite segment, the Knee Slappers. Let's get ready for jokes that are so bad they're good.
What do you call a snowman's temper tantrums? A meltdown. What did Mariah Carey say once December 1st rolled around?
It's time! Fun fact, did you know snowflakes are always six-sided due to the crystal structure of ice? Stay frosty, folks. That's all for knee slappers.
Next, let's go to the Wildcat Rizzlers for the second installment of LMS Rizz.
Hola, amigos. Welcome back to the Rizziest segment. Jerome, did you get your date?
Bet your bottom dollar I did.
Are you country now?
Yep, she likes some country boys, and we're going to Texas Roadhouse, but I need some country pickup lines.
Okay, here's one. Is your dad a farmer? Because you're a whole crop of cute.
Jimmy, crickets, that was good.
I have a great one. Girl, are you radio? Because I'm falling for you hard.
Yeehaw, that was like a clear hunting day.
Here's the best one. I'm no cowboy, but I showed one of mine running into the sunset with you.
Perfect, folks. See y'all later. It's time to Rizz my cowgirl. See y'all on the flip side. Yeehaw!
Yeah, so everyone, it's time to learn a new Greek word this week with Fanoula and Jacob.
Welcome back to Learning Greek, the segment where I give you a Greek word a week.
Last time you left us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, now tell us this word.
Calm down, Jacob. This week's word is ευχαριστώ. It means thank you.
Finally, after 2 weeks, we finally know.
You're both so dramatic.
No, we're not.
Moving on.
Well, that is it for this week's episode. Come back next time for another Greek word.
Next, we are going to kick it over to our WildCAST interview team with special guest, owner of Ingra's dance studio, Miss Alyssa Riley.
Welcome back to the WildCAST interview segment. This week, we're interviewing Miss Alyssa Riley, Ingra & Company's new owner. Welcome to the podcast, Miss Alyssa.
Thank you for having me.
First question, what made you want to take over Ingra's dance studio?
Whenever I found out the news that Ingra was retiring, I was upset because she was my teacher, and I was upset for the community and the current dancers, and I just felt fully inspired to step in and take it over and keep it going for the current dancers that were there and the new ones that wanted to come in, and I just wanted to keep the spirit alive whenever I found out the news that it was not going to be there anymore.
Tell us about your history in dancing, specifically your history with Ingra's.
So I started dance actually whenever I was very young, and I just danced at a studio, but I started taking dance seriously in the 6th grade whenever I was at Lumberport Middle School, and Ingra was my dance coach then. She was a first-time coach, I believe, whenever she coached at Lumberport Middle School, and she coached me all through middle school, and then my freshman year of high school, whenever I was going to Lincoln, is whenever she opened the dance studio for the first year, and I joined, and I was in the studio with her for all 4 years of high school, and we had our recitals at Lincoln at first, and then we moved to Robinson Grand, and I admire Ingra so much, and that's whenever I started dance with her. She was basically my coach my entire life up until 6th to my senior year, so everything I know of dance is because of her.
What is the best part about being a dance teacher?
Spending time with the dancers and the girls. They are a lot of fun. They make me laugh, and they just inspire me in ways too. Things they do in class, I'll have something come to my mind whenever they do something, and they're inspiring, they're fun, and they're fabulous to be around.
What is your favorite kind of dance to teach?
I like jazz just because you can bring out some sassiness. I think it's the most fun for me, but I like all the different types of dances that I teach as well, but jazz probably sticks out to me the most.
How do you hope to inspire your students?
I hope to be encouraging to them. I try to always keep a positive environment. They know that I always have a listening ear, even if it's not about dance. There'll be many times that we just talk about other things outside of dance, and it's just a relaxed but also learning environment that I try to keep around the kids. And I hope that they just learn from me and that they love class, and it's their home as much as mine.
Thank you, Miss Alyssa, for joining us, and we hope to see you on the show again. Come back next time for a new special guest.
Finally, let's go to our WildCAST news team to wrap up our show.
Welcome Wildcats to your daily guide through the jungle we call Lincoln Middle School. In a world full of noise, you're here to bring the stories that matter most. We're listening to the official news dispatch, the Wildcats News.
LMS is pleased to announce the November Students of the Month. Representing the 6th grade are Toby Pringler and Amelia Benson. Representing the 7th grade are Loudon Miller and Roxanne Franklin. Representing the 8th grade are Vincent Flint and Emma Goddles.
Counselor's Quick Stop will be open in the foyer for a selection of deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, notebooks, pencils, backpacks, winter jackets, hoodies, gloves, and toboggans. Will be available as part of the Counselor's Quick Stop this week during class change. If you need something for the cold winter ahead, stop by. If what you need is not available or if you need some time to look, please see Mr. Hawk.
Congratulations to the 6th grade band for a great performance last week.
You received a letter about a Game Changer survey. We will take place on Tuesday. You only need to return the opt-out form if your parents do not want you to participate.
Make sure you come out to the choir concert and theater show this Wednesday, December 10th.
Thanks for joining us on the WildCast News, and thanks for listening. Stay wild, and we'll see you next time on the Lincoln WildCast.